Do-it-yourself, DIY projects have become a popular way to save money, develop new skills, and express creativity. Whether you're interested in home improvement, crafting, technology, or sustainability, DIY allows you to take control and build things on your own. This guide will give you complete knowledge of how to start DIY, covering essential tools, materials, techniques, safety precautions, and tips to make your projects successful. Chapter 1: Understanding DIY and its benefits. What is DIY? DIY stands for Do It Yourself, which means creating, repairing, or modifying things without hiring professionals. It applies to multiple fields such as home renovation, woodworking, electronics, automotive maintenance, crafting, and even personal care products. Benefits of DIY: cost-effective. DIY projects save money by reducing labor costs. Skill development. You learn new skills in construction, painting, wiring, and more. Customization. You can create personalized projects that fit your needs. Sustainability. Many DIY projects involve recycling, reducing waste, and promoting eco-friendly practices. Stress relief and hobby. DIY can be therapeutic and serve as a productive hobby. Chapter 2: Getting started with DIY. Essential tools and materials. Basic tools. Every DIYer needs to start DIY. You need some essential tools. These include hand tools, hammer, used for nailing and light demolition, screwdrivers, flathead and Phillips for assembling and repairing, pliers, used for gripping and twisting wires or materials, measuring tape for accurate measurements in any project, utility knife for cutting materials like cardboard, plastic, and foam, power tools for advanced DIYers, drill and bits essential for drilling holes and driving screws. Jigsaw or circular saw for cutting wood and other materials, sander for smooth finishing of wood and painted surfaces, materials for DIY projects, wood for furniture, shelves, and decor, metal used in structural projects or decorations, plastic and PVC for home hacks and utility solutions, fabric and textiles for sewing, upholstery, and fashion DIY, electronics components if working on gadgets and tech DIYs. Chapter: Fabric and textiles for sewing, upholstery, and fashion DIY, electronics components if working on gadgets and tech DIYs. Chapter 3, Learning DIY Skills and Techniques 3.1, Where to Learn DIY, Online Tutorials, YouTube, blogs, courses, free or paid courses available for all levels. Books and magazines. DIY books provide structured learning, workshops and community classes, local hands-on learning, trial and error. Start small and learn through experience. Fundamental DIY techniques. 1. Measuring and marking. Learn to measure accurately before cutting materials. Use a pencil and ruler to mark lines for precise work. Cutting and drilling. Use proper saws for cutting wood, metal, or plastic. When drilling, always start with a small pilot hole. Three, joining materials, nails, screws, glue, welding, sewing. Use nails and screws for strong connections. Glue works best for crafts and light-duty materials. Sewing and welding require specific skills but can be learned. Painting and finishing. Always sand surfaces before painting for a smooth finish. Use a primer for better paint adhesion. Apply multiple thin coats instead of one thick coat. Safety precautions and DIY general safety guidelines. Always wear protective gear, gloves, goggles, mask. Work in a well-ventilated area when using chemicals or paints. Keep your work area clean to prevent accidents. Use tools properly and read instructions before operating power tools. Electrical and fire safety. Turn off the power before working on electrical projects. Use insulated tools when handling wires. Never overload circuits to prevent fires. Chemical and paint safety use. Non-toxic and eco-friendly paints when possible. Store chemicals safely, away from children and pets. Wear a respirator mask when working with strong fumes. Choosing the right DIY projects for beginners. If you're new to DIY, start with simple projects and gradually move to more complex ones. Easy DIY projects to begin with: wall shelves. Simple wooden shelves for storage, pallet furniture. Convert old pallets into chairs, tables, or beds. Custom t-shirts. Use fabric paint or stencils to design shirts. Basic LED lamp. Learn soldering with a simple LED circuit. Intermediate projects. Building a bookshelf involves measuring, cutting, and assembling wood. Installing a smart home system, setting up Wi-Fi controlled lights and devices. Making a solar charger involves electronic knowledge. Chapter 6. Budgeting for DIY projects. How to save money on DIY, buy secondhand tools, or borrow from friends. Use recycled materials from old furniture or waste. Plan your project in advance to avoid unnecessary expenses. Look for free resources, DIY blogs, YouTube, community groups.